It's the National Football League presented
Man, look, man. Lil Bro had Phoenix.
Divisional
Gary had
round
the
matchup
Clippers.
in the
Mike had the
NFC between
Bulls.
the Portland Snowhawks and the Chicago Tigers. One of two spots in the NFC title game awaits the winner here as we're underway
It's
in the
cool. I mean,
divisional
you could
round of
try
the
it.
NFL
You could
playoffs.
try it,
And that
bro.
one will bounce
You
out of the
try it,
back of the
bro.
end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Faking the give. Now Watson. He'll buy some time right. And his first look is incomplete.
Oh, I saw this one with defensive eyes because even as he escaped the pocket and bought time, the coverage stayed tight. Nothing broke down. Throwing it away, that was his only option.
On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. A handoff to Barkley on the option. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. So a solid run by Saquon Barkley and another 1st and 10 here. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And some room to roam now. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. A nice pickup of 17 yards. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it's going to be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync,
No.
as we're seeing so far,
No.
when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing.
Touchdown, Chicago!
There's no way you blocked the two people.
Kickoff and drive it all the way down the field.
And that's the last thing you want defensively. On the road, in the playoffs, and now you're down a touchdown right away.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Taken from about the 12.
They'll take over. First down and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. On first down, it's Fields. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. It's certainly not how they envisioned the start to this one. You give up the touchdown, and they take a shot on the first play from scrimmage offensively, Charles, but it gets intercepted.
Yeah, instead of just trying to nibble and, work your way downfield, they tried to take a nice little chunk there. It didn't pay off for them. Now the defense runs on the field, having already given up a touchdown the first drive, hoping to get their legs under them and slow them down.
And all those mistakes, they just seem magnified here in the playoffs. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Watson. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. 39 yards there, a big one. Barkley will get about halfway there as he takes this from the 4 down to the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Barkley again.
Good shit, Justin. Oh, Jeffrey.
Touchdown, Chicago. Saquon Barkley with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Tigers are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And it's now 14-0. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. He's at the 40. Past the 20. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown. They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get him in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over. This game could be 88 and out the gate early.
What? 88 and out the gate?
Yeah.
What's that?
Well, listen, I used to hear my old man talk about it. Usually meant that thing's done.
Well, now that they got the touchdown, it's not 88 and out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. So for this offense, Charles, remember, drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2.
Oh, come on, bro.
Come on, bro. 3 for 3.
Yeah, and they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
They keep it with Barkley on first down, and that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Now on 2nd and 13, Watson. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A gain there of 21 yards. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. They'll give it to Barkley off the option play. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. A handoff to Barkley on the option. And he goes down at the 26. A pickup of 13, and that last play began at the 13. 1st down. One thing's for sure, this defense has to figure out how to stop the ground game. He's eating them up here in the 1st quarter.
It looks like they have to go to different forces, aren't they? The conventional things aren't working too well. So I remember a coach of mine saying way back when a back's having a great game, you've got to get the ball out of his hands. See how far he can run without the ball. And what he meant was takeaways, knock it loose, because maybe you can't just stop him with just regular tackling.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Watson now to throw. He'll get this out to Barkley, complete. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. Through 1 quarter, 14-7 our score. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
They will indeed snap it to Watson. Dancing to his left. That is caught at the 7. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Well, certainly not how they drew it up. A 4th down gamble turns into a 4th down scramble, but all is well. 1st down. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Saquon Barkley on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Tigers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And it's now 21-7. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Fielded right around the 8. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. On first down, right back to Hall. To the 36-yard line. Stop there.
That nigga gonna get bumped off, nigga.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Hall again. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Got a man, it's London. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. Powering forward. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll run with Hall. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Breece Hall taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Snowhawks are back within a score. Extra point by York is up and good. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And
what in the hell?
Not get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make it...
That shit is so crazy. How the fuck this nigga keep fitting through shit?
The 45 before being tackled. 130 yards rushing for him now as he has been strong here in the first half of this divisional round matchup.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend.
You tripping?
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll give it to Barkley off the option play. And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. Adafe Owe there on the tackle.
You know, it's not just all athleticism from defensive linemen. Let's give them a little credit for their football intelligence as well. Read and react by them, understood the play call, and stacked it up and stuffed the run.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They'll go to Barkley again. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays. This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. 2nd and 5 now. Watson escaping the pressure right. He rifles one that's intercepted. And a big turnover.
I thought they'd get that nigga that shit, bro. I swear, I thought they got to get that
He got
shit.
outside the pocket there trying to improvise, and he was calling for the ball downfield, but still the interception.
I think what happened, he did call for the ball thinking that he was open, but I think the quarterback spotted him too late. And that margin that he had on the defenders, that got eaten up, and they came up with the interception.
That throw taken in by Jamison Williams. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. Of course, he's coming off that monster game in their wild card victory, but that's his first catch here in the divisional round. On play action, Fields. And this one is incomplete. He was out there waving his arms saying, throw it here, dropped it, not a good look.
Well, all I can do is just look at him with contempt on that one. As a defensive back, I'm saying, not as an announcer. Just like, really?
A little bit of a diva look, isn't it?
Yeah, very much so. Because I think what happens is he just had too much time to think. He's wide open now. Here comes the ball. And he doesn't concentrate, drops it.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. On 1st and 10, here's Fields. That one thrown away from the pocket. The officials kind of looking at each other, but they'll say there was a receiver in the area, so no penalty, just an incomplete pass. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Fields. Throw left side, there's London. And he'll wind up getting this to the 32. A play that started at the 16, and that's how many yards they get. 1st down. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Now a 1st down throw, Fields. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. Jamison Williams in the final seconds of the 1st half. And the Snowhawks have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Extra point by York is up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. Wide open receiver complete.
Why would he come?
Past midfield almost to the 40
What?
before being taken down. So we've come upon halftime here in this NFC Divisional Round matchup. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. Oh, good return up past the 30. And he's loose again. And he will score. Touchdown.
Again, Elvin partner, I get fired up. 2 kickoff returns for touchdowns in the same game. This is fun to watch.
Yeah, we call a lot of games in a lot of different places. Sometimes it seems like we do it simultaneously, but we rarely get to see this. So now the other return teams out there, as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think?
Oh, come on.
Right now, they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. They'll try the right side here. Barkley. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. But backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. And that one goes incomplete on the drop. That's one he definitely normally catches. 4th down.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
Here we go on 4th. Watson. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. They go for it on 4th down, and it pays off big time as they pick up 29. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. He's got it to the 43 here. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. A handoff to Barkley on the option. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. They'll give it to Barkley off the option play. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. 160 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
Someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. They'll try the air now with Watson. Forced out to his left. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone.
What would look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Back to throw, Watson. And the throw there going to be incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
On fourth down, Watson. Steps away to his left. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Wow, first and goal, and defensively, all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well.
No timeout.
They go back to the ground now with
Oh, wait.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. Saquon Barkley taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Tigers are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And we are all tied at 28. So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. Pulls it in at the 13. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And these two teams have traded touchdowns so far with their first possessions here in the third quarter, so we're right back to where we started at intermission.
Yeah, how about that? Tied at the half, tied after the first 2 drives of the third quarter, 1 for each. That tells me that someone's defense has got to step up and make a big play and try and change the momentum of this game.
And down inside the 40 to about the 38. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Here's Hall again. And he gets it down to the 32. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. That's out quickly to London. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. They'll give to Hall. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 2nd and very short.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job, and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block.
And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Breece Hall, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Snowhawks have moved out in front here in the final minute of the third quarter. Extra point by York is up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football.
Oh, no, bruh. Come on, bruh. Come on, bruh. Saquon cool, bruh, but come on.
Apparently the week off hasn't hurt him one bit. 1,000-yard rush in the regular season. Got his first touchdown here in the playoffs. Perhaps the week off energized him.
A great article in the paper this morning basically saying that they would not have won the division without him, and he's not their only piece, but I think that's a fair statement.
It's easy to say it this way. He's their main cog.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men.
Oh, God damn, bro. What's up, man?
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown. So every drive now becomes
I can't. Why I can't do it?
critical here in the second half. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. That time they're able to bottle him up, but he's having a really nice game.
I agree with that. Let's just go big picture, right? Every back that's in the Hall of Fame had carries where they didn't gain yardage or they lost yardage, but you stick with them, don't you? When they're having a good game, keep feeding them.
And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. 1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. We'll return with more after this.
Not how Saquon is, though, bruh. Not how Saquon is. This nigga just broke off 2 tackles. He's supposed to fall. Other shit cool, but I'm talking about that one.
On EA Sports. They'll go again with Hall.
I'm 0-1. The fuck? I'm 0-1. What the fuck? Not that. Not that.
And the Snowhawks strike quickly to take the lead here in the fourth. Extra point by York is up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. McCole Hardman to return it from his end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And this could be the defining moment of their season, all hyperbole aside. You're trailing here in the fourth quarter, the divisional round. And they need to come up with something as they get this drive started. Off of play action, it's Watson. They'll roll him out right. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
The offense on third down tonight, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. Now it's Watson. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And they will finally get to him, but a great return has set him up 1st and goal at the 5. He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now, if they don't get a touchdown, he won't just get teased. They'll be glaring at him. How'd you not score?
Now they'll empty out the backfield. Fields. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great play there. Saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Snowhawks are moving closer to a date now in the NFC Championship game as they're able to extend this 4th quarter lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive may be a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where...
And now Watson throws another interception. Sauce Gardner picks it off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Fields on first down. And caught by London. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. 23 yards, the final
That
tally.
was scaring me, bro.
I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because, to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. A shotgun snap, Fields. That pass
Come on, big foot.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Out of the gun, they run it with Hall. They nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. 170 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Give to Hall running right. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep...
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
All about the offense so far this drive, putting something sustained together. But the defense, they responded on that play. 2nd and manageable became 3rd and long. The drive marching to the end zone is one play from stalling out.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's got this complete to Williams. Touchdown! Jamison Williams.
There's been a lot of that going on both sides.
Touchdown of the night. And the Snowhawks continue to pull the playoff surprise as they lead big here on the road. Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
His guys take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Their hopes of advancing past this divisional round hanging by a thread, if that, as they begin here with a 1st and 10 on the wrong side of the scoreboard. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Well, I kind of got to give him credit. Another incompletion there, yes, but he's still trying to make plays outside the pocket.
Yeah, he's been hemmed in for much of the game. How about him getting outside there? And that's what you want to see from your quarterback. He's not giving up on this game, so every other player on the field has to say to himself,
Fuck.
I can't give up either.
Fuck.
Complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. To throw is Watson. He's going to let this go deep, back over the middle. And for the 4th
Damn, Sauce.
time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Lewis Seen. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
So the completion good for 7 there, and it'll be 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 13-yard line.
On 2nd down, a run with Hall. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21.
Definitely a good game, man.
Brendan, every great running backs coach I've talked with has always talked about when you have great vision, you're not consciously thinking about your cuts and your moves. You're just doing them. And I think that's what we're seeing tonight. He's trying to run them into submission.
I think you took the words right out of my mouth. I was just going to use that phrase. He has run them into submission.
Wave the white flag.
1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Paul want to give up the middle. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. 205 yards for him on the ground as this has been a night to remember to this point. And they're moving on to the conference championship. How about this?
What a tremendous feeling to get to